What's shaking and baking, all you hip cool cats? My name is Kit, and welcome one and all to Americans Learn. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that ring bell notification. That way you're made aware when we upload new content onto our YouTube channel. And today we're going to get an analysis. It's not going to be a stand-up, but it's going to be from perspective from a comedian, Bill Burr, who I've listened to a lot of his commentary. Most notably, I think my favorite one has been his commentary on the ESPN the Broke documentary. You know, again, highlight from that video was don't blow it, keep it simple, count your money. Which, hey, I mean that's the kind of advice I would give anyone in the realm of professional sports. Don't blow it. Keep it simple. Count your money. There you go. There you go. Simple as that. 1, 2, 3. But today it's going to be a little bit different. It has to deal with Bill Burr and his commentary on, well, the unfortunate situation between, or what was once a high point a few years ago, the case between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Now, looking back at that relationship, it was not meant to last, and it's quite clear that the media definitely fed off of it, and it really caused a conversation to happen in regards towards how people view abuse, mental and physical, and obviously Amber Heard has her own, well, she's got to explain some of her decisions that she made down the road, but nonetheless, it was a very interesting court case to hear about. So, since I'm in charge of the ones and twos, I think it's only fair that we see this perspective from Bill Burr. So, grab yourself a tasty snack and tasty beverage, and we're gonna go back to following the very controversial story between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Let's get ready to play this video in a 3, 2, 1.
Doug Stanhope put something up. He wrote something. He's friends with Johnny Depp, and he's going through this brutal fucking divorce.
Yeah.
And I just want to give him props for sticking up for his friend and everything and saying something, because, you know what's really so fucked up? All right? It's all the shit that happens to women, that guys do to women, is fucked up. But there has been a slight overcorrection now, where if a woman just says you do something, before you're ever tried or convicted, it just gets put in the paper. It gets put all over the internet, and then all you fucking morons, or 90% of you on the fucking internet, just take it as truth. Take it as fun. Why do you take it as truth? Because you want it to be true? Because he's doing better than you in life? I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. I really believe this, okay? If somebody gets accused, okay, of rape or domestic violence, they should not publicize the person's name until they're convicted of it. I think,
due process is needed. And the thing is, a lot of people were quick to cancel Johnny Depp. And the thing is, he lost a lot. And this case that Johnny Depp won against Amber Heard, I mean, was a big victory for him. And the thing is, he was vilified for some time, and people were quick to cancel. Again, due process. This whole internet mentality, mob mentality, is a recipe for disaster. I can't stress that out enough. Because the internet, let's face it, it could be a wonderful tool that could do really good things. It's also a place where evil can run rampant, and it's also a place where stupidity multiplies like a bunch of rabbits.
I think that's more than fair, considering all the fucking dopes out there that the second they read something, it's got to be true. Mm-hmm. Let it fucking see what happens first. See what the fuck happens first. Oh, that whole thing now, that all you got to do is just say it. The amount of fucking guys who've been falsely accused of that shit, it's like you're literally fucking with their ability to get a job. You're fucking with their reputation. You know the deal, dude. Like domestic violence and anything involving sex, that shit never goes away. So I don't know. I just want to, give Stanhope fucking props for actually sticking up for the guy, because there's a lot of people, because of the stigma around that, even if they know it isn't true, they're afraid to throw their hat in the fucking ring, right? Now, I don't know what the fuck happened or whatever, okay? I'm just saying the fact that somebody finally just said, hey, this guy hasn't been tried for anything yet.
Another thing here, too, again, as that case was developed, there was a lot of holes in Amber Heard's story. And, of course, the infamous brown present that she left on the bed that she blamed on the dog. If you know what I'm talking about, yeah. Yeah, Amber, you got a crazy nickname after that.
He's a friend of mine. I know he would never do this. It was refreshing to finally read that, and for somebody to finally say, what I believe is you shouldn't put somebody's name out there until 100% tried and convicted. They definitely did that shit. And then if they did, tar and feather them. But to do that to somebody, and also to give that weapon to somebody that they can just fucking say that and blackmail you with that and really destroy your reputation, I don't know, it's fucking reprehensible. So there's another thing that isn't really funny. You know? It's like all those Duke lacrosse players.
So, again, thankfully Johnny Depp seems to be getting back on his feet. He's finding work. He's recovering. And the thing is, it took a lot of courage for him to really fight. I mean, Amber Heard, as the case went on, it was kind of clear that she has some unchecked aggression that I don't know, hopefully she'll get help for. I mean, everyone's flawed. People make mistakes, people have issues, but Johnny Depp won, and good for him. Good for him. But hey, it's interesting to see how it's all played out now that it's done, and how people can reflect back at it. And again, due process is key. The internet mob mentality always leads to failure.
This shit, they just fucking faces all over the fucking. And to this day, despite the fact that they were totally vindicated, despite the fact that there was the 30 for 30 talking about how bad they got railroaded, despite all of that, that's still going to affect their lives. There's still going to be somebody going, yeah, but something happened. Somebody when they get mad and they got nothing else to say, they're going to call him a rapist or something like that. You fucking know that they're going to. So I don't know. It was good to see. And of course it was Stanhope. Stanhope's a good fucking man. As is Johnny Depp, by the way. A few times he's a big stand-up fan. He comes out to shows. He's fucking humble as hell. Gentle, one of the most gentle fucking people ever. You know what I mean? Look, listen to me. Listen how the fuck I talk. You know what I mean? You'd understand it if it came, somebody said that about me, that he fucking snapped like Posey and fucking Dirty Dozen. I don't know. I barely know the guy. I've only met him a few fucking times, but like, I really tend to believe what the fuck Stanhope is saying. And I 100% believe that you should not be putting somebody's fucking name out there just because somebody said it. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's fucking unbelievable. This fucking state is brutal. She's going for fucking spousal support, Going for fucking spousal support, which means he's got to pay her for like the rest of her fucking life. She married the guy for 15 fucking months. And you know what kills me about that person? She's going to fucking go to the Beyonce concert, right? All the ladies independent. And you watch her throw a fucking hand up. Oh, that shit gets me heated. All right, here we go. Is there any fucking ribbons for guys falsely accused of rape and domestic violence? Do they get their month? Will the NFL wear a color for them? Of course they won't. They don't give a fuck. Anyways.
All right. Shout out to Bill Burr. Able to add in some commentary to what is a very serious subject. Look, I guess this video was made sometime before the case was finally done. Justice for Johnny. Johnny's big victory. Well done for him. Um, I'm glad he's able to move on with his life. And look, that whole thing with Amber Heard, let's face it, you wouldn't think somebody would be that manipulative or abusive. I know that there's videotapes, or not videotapes, but audio tapes out there in which Johnny Depp and I believe his team shared or that were eventually leaked out. And it really portrays her as somebody else altogether. And, I'm sorry he had to go through that, People make mistakes. People, maybe perceive somebody being something that they're not. And I guess with Amber Heard, she was able to be manipulative and be very abusive. And I don't know what possessed her to take a dump on the bed. She's not right in the heads. Hey, I think that rhymed. But nonetheless, again, due process. It's one thing to say somebody's guilty, but again, let the courts do it. Let the legal system do it. The whole internet mob mentality, cancel this person, silence this person, suppress this person, censor, destroy. Eventually, that stuff's going to collapse in on itself, and you got to let the laws of the land play out. Internet mob mentality, it's no better. It's always a failure. So shout out to Bill Burr for his commentary. I do hope someday to check out one of his shows. So hey, it's I think it's all in all, with everything all said and done, Johnny Depp, may you continue living your best life. All the best to you. And yeah, folks, keep your head on a swivel and keep on winning. I'm Kit. This is Americans Learn. And as always, outstanding commentary for Bill Burr. I got to see one of his shows if he ever comes to Chicago. Peace, folks. I'm up out of here.